Yes. So with spaying, not only does it decrease the population of kittens, but it also helps them not have cancer. So uterine cancers and things like that.
Quite the important thing to avoid, definitely.
So it'll keep your cat healthy and living longer. So after she's done with babies in about 4 months, they'll all get spayed and neutered. They'll all have their vaccinations and everything will be good. And then they will be adopted out through the rescue, and the rescue does a background check. She is on, so 3 came out so far. We have 3 kittens.
I see 2. She is just finishing up placenta
Number
2
Okay.
that I saw.
Make sure she doesn't eat the string too.
Oh no, that I took off already.
Okay. So
Yeah, don't want to do that.
3's on her way. Yes, the males will also be fixed. They'll be neutered. Every cat that goes to a rescue gets spayed and neutered. How can cats have multiple fathers? Because during this, let's get into biology. During the time that they ovulate, they can produce multiple eggs. So in that time period, they can have multiple partners that come in and fertilize those eggs. That's how. You can Google it and watch some YouTube videos on biology on cats, I guess. And thank you guys for being here and watching the live birth. She has 2 out currently, and remember that the host is a foster for rescue as well as her own coalition. She works with many different rescues. How young can you fix your cats? 2.5 pounds preferably, and about 4 months. You can actually take your cat to the vet, and they'll tell you, like, okay, we can fix them and set the date at whatever they say.
Usually vets for personal cats would want to wait until they're about 6 months of age. Rescues and shelters will get it done a lot sooner because there's such a high volume coming in and going out. Mm-hmm. And we, of course, want them fixed before they get adopted. Otherwise, it tends not to happen. So it is required that they are fixed prior to leaving.
She's eating the placenta, which is normal. It has lots of nutrients. It helps mama through her birthing. All animals in nature eat it, and humans ate it up until, I don't know, the last 100 years, and some humans still do eat the placenta. Some people keep the caul, which is crazy.
The reason for this, though, besides the nutrients, is because they are in such a vulnerable position, and these babies are absolutely vulnerable. They are totally dependent on mom. They can't see because their eyes are still developing. They can't hear because their ears are still developing. Their ability to regulate their own body temperature, that is still developing. It won't even. They'll be more developed by about 1 to 2 weeks of age. So until then, mama really is their main source of life and protection. So the placenta will also help her so that she doesn't have to go hunt for food. Granted, she doesn't have to hunt for food here, but she doesn't, if she were out in the wild, she wouldn't have to go hunt for food for a couple, 3 days because she's getting all of this nutrients and yummy stuff now. Doesn't look yummy to us, but
Yep. Yeah, so if she was in the wild, this is fantastic for her because she can just push out a baby and eat instead of having to go hunt for food. Yeah, this cat is from a hoarding situation, as well as the grade 8 that is downstairs. There's videos on her TikTok if you want to look at the other ones.
All right, you are being more dependent on me than I ever thought you would, but that's okay, sweetheart.
The placenta is on the ground, if you guys see that, the red squishy thing. If you're like, what is that? It's a placenta.
Yep, I know. We need to make sure we get that. I know. What the heck?
Oh, it's a good meow. Good strong meow. Yes. Is she pushing, guys? She looks like she's contracting.
Sorry if I'm blocking anybody,
Yep.
but trying to
Yep. Mo's on it. Mo's on lightning block. She's pushing. She's licking. And what Char is doing is tying off the umbilical cord, so it makes it a little bit easier for her. I know. So the baby's crying for its mommy, and she'll be with the mommy in a second.
There's two. Okay.
There we go. Good.
Hi.
Hi, Kate. Hi. There we go. And the placenta is out. Char, she's on placenta number 3. Baby is out. Baby's inside the placenta, which is good. Mama didn't cry that time.
36. I believe this one was female.
Yep, there is another one. She just had another one, Char.
Okay, yep. I'm just waiting for her to clean them off. I'm not even gonna get involved until she gets to a point where she's like turning around saying, yeah, it's all good. There you go.
There we go. Yep, there is an Amazon wish list for everything is cat related for her rescue. So feel free to check it out. It's a mystery of how many she's having or how long it'll take. She is a foster, not a breeder, so she didn't have an ultrasound done. But if you want, there is an ultrasound in her Amazon wish list. If anyone would like to purchase it, feel free. Then she'll always know. And so far, 3 have been born. 2 are out. 1 is in the placenta. So she is a foster for a rescue. How much? She's not a breeder. So it'll be adopted through the rescue within a few months. Her name is Peekaboo. And the host is Char. And the rescue is located in Washington, Shelton. So in a few months, after you watch the journey of the kittens, if you would like to adopt them through the rescue, you can. Color so far, it looks like Mama's colors and maybe a Void Kitty. Elena, I love you. And she's like, she's getting flashbacks from her baby. From her kitty. So we have 2 babies out, 1 in the placenta. Mama's doing a good job cleaning. So eating the placenta actually isn't just for the nutrients. It stimulates her to lick it down so she can stimulate the baby to breathe and get the pink color in. So we're making sure that baby number 3 is healthy. Char's on top of looking at the baby. Did we get a cry? From the 3rd baby?
I haven't heard anything yet because the other ones are making a lot of noise.
It's okay. Just gonna double check on it.
We've got movement.
We got movement, so she did.
We've got movement.
No, so she wants to make sure what the adoption does and the area that she's in is if anybody for any reason after they adopt the cat, life happens. Sometimes they can't support themselves or they get into a situation where they have to move, their landlords don't allow cats. Those cats won't be abandoned. They're allowed to come back to the rescue where they will be adopted out again. So somebody won't just kick the cat out on the side of the road or do whatever. They always have a place back at the rescue. So that's why they want to keep it local to Washington.
Plus, we are inundated with cats and kittens throughout the U.S. There is definitely a local shelter rescue that would love to help you find your perfect little baby that would be your spirit animal.
And she's on baby number 3 right now. Hit the follow button if you're not already. That way you can watch the kitties grow up to spade and neuter and adoption time. And she does adoption videos, so sometimes the adopter wants to be shown, sometimes they don't, but she'll do a little recap on the adoption. And again, she is a foster, not a breeder. We're at number 3. 3 babies. Mama's doing such a good job right now.
I've never seen Mama give birth so quickly, bam, 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 like that.
I know, she's had so many. She's located in Lacey, Washington. Did she get it?
She's getting it right now. It's just that I wanted to make sure. Maybe, you know, who knows? Maybe she would have had twins and one of them still wrapped around. Yeah.
It's a mystery on how many she's going to have and how long the labor will last. They're all alive. She's working on number 3. Yeah, they can be identical twins. Absolutely. The egg can split into 2 and become identical. Thank you for the gifts. Much appreciated. All the gifts will go right back to the cats. And she's eating the placenta. Good mama. Good mama. Thank you for the roses, user. How long has the labor been so far? They're short. Less than about an hour, I guess. It's been the labor. But the labor is anywhere between now and 3 days from now. They have the ability to stop labor at any time and then start a day later. She's eating the placenta. It's full of nutrients. So if she was out in the wild under a tree and hasn't been eating, if she eats the placenta, she gets the nourishment. She doesn't have to go out and hunt to keep the nutrients, going through her body so she can have a strong labor. We don't know where the fathers are. She came from a hoarding situation, so you're watching a foster rescue stream right now.
Okay. 0.8. Here you go.
Each cat, just like each human, and everything that mammal is born has a placenta around there. It's a protective sac. It's also full of nutrients. So far, there's 3. We don't know how many she's having.
It's really hard to tell which one's the newest born because they are all, not kidding, look identical so far.
So far, they look like mama?
So far, they look black with white.
Oh. She had a cow daddy. How long does it last between each kitten? It could be minutes. It could be hours. It could be days. 3 days tops. She's on her 3rd kitty, but we know she has more inside, and we can see. A cow daddy. A cow patty daddy. Has the cow prints, the black and the white. Tuxedos. Tuxes are beautiful. Sometimes they have cute little shapes like Rorschach, where they'll have like hearts and things on their patterns. It's pretty. It's neat. Oh, thank you for the gifts, guys. All the gifts do go back to the kitties. Check out our Amazon wish list. She has everything for pregnant moms, for ringworm cats, for panleukopenia, super sick cats. This channel is not just the fluffy kitties, the happy, healthy kittens and cats, but one for the critical care. How many kittens? 3 so far, but we can tell that she's still a Catermelon, so there's more inside.
Oh boy, there's more inside. I can feel them.
She can feel them. We don't know how many, but there's definitely more. Give her water. She has water. She can definitely have water. She's licking the placenta, which has liquid in it as well.
Water is right here?
Yeah, she has water. She has food. She has placenta. She has her baby. She's good. Nope, we're not going to keep the kittens. They're going to, guys will be able to watch them grow up until the point where they are fixed and vaccinated and then adopted out. So she is a foster for a rescue as well as her own coalition. So she helps other rescues in the area. The critical care needs cats, also including cerebellar hypoplasia, which is a CH cat. On her TikTok page, you'll be able to see a wonderful, beautiful cat named Wobbles, who has CH, and she is super adorable. She's, 1 hour is fantastic, but she'll probably be in labor for a little longer. I don't know. You don't know. There's no clock on it. She can be done in 3 days. All the cats and kittens will be spayed and neutered before adoption. Rescues do not allow cats not to get spayed and neutered. It is mandatory. Their whole purpose is to make sure the cats are healthy and not going to breed and have a wonderful home with their new adopters.